again, we're back to the Friday Tech Tip. This is a part 2 of the 3 parts series of the tool of the trade and digital tools to empower your business. 2 weeks ago, we see the part 1 of what are the only 3 tools you need when starting a business or test a business idea. So you can check it out on the previous episode of this podcast. And today we will see the 8 essential digital tools to run your business with confidence. So this is when you already have your business start to move in, start to have a momentum, and you have clients, and you did the previous work of the testing your idea, and you have already a kind of mini website or something like that, but you start to get the momentum. So the number 1 tool on my list is Google Drive. This is essential to have all the files in one place and you can access on the desktop and in your mobile too. It's super easy to share files with others, to check the copy of a post, to check with your client, with agreements or the project you are working on, and a good way to organize all the folders in names that are relevant to your business and keep everything well and tidy. So you don't really have the Google Suite or the Google Drive, go to upgrade because it's super cheap for what they offer and the space and really worth it for, and it's a business investment. Second one is automation with email marketing. So if you're already using MailChimp, MailyLetter, or other email marketing tool, you can then have automation for as a welcome email when someone subscribes, as a follow-up after purchase, or a client journey in a series of email for onboarding process. So you can get started this automation process that you maybe were doing before manually sending one by one to your clients. So get together a process how you do the things and you can automate and you can save time on that. The other third tool is calendar. I use Google Calendar as part of my Google Suite, and I just sync all my calendars for the work, for family, for my team, for all the things I use in. And this is amazing because it's just one view. I have all my notifications of projects or what's coming on without me checking different calendars. If you use Mac or you use iPhone, you have also the iPhone calendar where you can sync all your Google calendars or all other email provider calendars. So the ideal is like you only have one calendar to check what is going on between work and family, so you can really divide your day in a productivity way. The fourth tool is Task Manager. So when you start to get momentum on your business and you start to get clients and selling process and everything, it's very easy to lose track of the tasks you need to do. So highly recommend a task manager. Here you have your options. You can use a Google Task that is so nicely integrated with Google Calendar, and from G Suite email or Gmail, you can make a task from email. So in that way, you can remember to reply to someone. Or if you already have a team or you as a person who is helping you in your business, then check out Trello or Teamwork. It's a visual project manager, and it will help you to keep track in your business and the tasks that you need to keep doing during the week. The fifth tool is a designer app. And here we have few options. One is Canva Pro. So great features to keep your brand consistently because you can add your colors on the fonts, and that way you don't need to keep adding all that when you're doing a design. And it really optimizes also your time, as you have this feature resize for social media feature and theme setting. So in that way you can have one design and it will automatically resize for social media. Sometimes you need to do a tweet, but it's a great tool, and I have other amazing features for the pro. And I think for more or less is worth it for a business investment. And then you have a second option here is Affinity apps. Affinity is a professional creative software that doesn't cost you the earth, and I fall in love a few years back and I use it in my day-to-day. I used to be a graphic designer, so for me it's more easy to go to these apps I have on my laptop that in Canva. I use Canva time to time for some aspect of my brand, but mostly I use Affinity. And if you have some knowledge, I have some idea of design, it's really worth it, the investment, because it really doesn't cost you the earth. And actually, they are now promoting, they're giving 90 days free trial, and currently it's in a 50% off offer. And no one paid me to say that. I just love the tool. And the third option here in the designer app is that you pay someone to do your graphics and designers, not an app. But if you don't have the time and don't know about the design bits, just and it's one of your weakness, it will be worth it to pay someone to do it, and it will be more cost and time effective. Number six is get a business phone line or a WhatsApp for business. If your business is growing and you getting so many calls and replies and things like that, it will be great investment to have a business phone line. A new SIM card or WhatsApp for business, which is free by the way. So you can add customized automations, reply messages when you are not reachable or when you are busy and without your clients thinking like what's going on with you. 7.1 is get a domain with your brand name. So if you don't have it yet, it is time. If you're getting business momentum and you really start to grow, get a domain with your business name, with your personal brand name. And what is the domain? The domain is the URL on the top of the browser. My one is lauramoreno.net. And it shows you that you are professional and look more trust. Also, get an email under that domain. Don't use Gmail, don't use Hotmail, don't use Microsoft email. Get info at yourdomainname.com or hola or hi, whatever, but use a professional mail. It will show you more trust, credibility for you, your brand, your business. And the last tool is a website. Yes, established business and having clients, it is time to have a decent website. A website is your business card, your presentation in the online world. So this is how you present yourself. So here you have only two options. Do it yourself. So thinking well of and choose the tool you can handle: WordPress, Squarespace, Wix, other that you feel confident you can use and you can learn, or choose a professional to do a website for you. And here, thinking well of how you present your brand, what is your what, what is your why, and many other aspects to have a proper website content strategy that soon I will talk in part of my podcast series. And that's it for today. I hope you will find it useful. Stay tuned, because on the next podcast, the part 3 of this series, I will share with you a PDF to where you have all these tools in one place, and it will be easy to check which tools you need depend on the state of your business. Bye bye for now.